Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Plan with me. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and I am wanting to set up a week in my B6 Stalogy. I am going to be using this kit that's in my shop called Weekly Reset. And so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 full boxes. And then here's the bottom washi. Our days of the week. Some functional boxes, some trackers, like your top 3 numbers. Here's decorative boxes. They are half and quarter. And then we've got, these are washi strips. And so like washi headers. Some functional boxes. And then here's your like week setup page, your week at a glance type setup page. And so I want to lay this down, and then we're going to bring in some washi to go on the other pages of the week. So I've got this washi that I think will go good. This is from the Paper Studio, so this is at Hobby Lobby. They had Paper Studio items on sale, so I got some of this, and I think we're going to pair it with this. It's got the gold foiling in it, so I think these will look good together. So I think this is what we're going to use. Goodness, I'm already yawning, y'all, but I got to get woke up because I got to go into work. So let me show you what I've got so far. This is my January. So I need to put my February tracker. I've already got into February. Let's see here. So this was the first week in February. So let's see if we can turn this around and put this February. I might have to move it down this way just so that tab don't stick out so far. So we've got February. Okay. And there's the setup page. And then I need to do my March setup pages. So I saved several pages in between here before I went into the first week of March. And this was just a destash kit that I had, and I done this at work with some Simply Gilded washi. I hadn't filled it in yet. That was just this weekend when I had to work. So when there was some downtime, I worked on that. So now I am wanting to use this here. So how are you guys doing? Today is Tuesday, and yes, I've got to go into work at 1:30. So I was trying to get some a Plan with me done. Let's see, there's my card. That did not rip straight. Yeah, trying to get this Plan with me done and get a little bit of designing done before I have to go into work. I work 1:30 to 6:30 today. I want to make sure my coffee cups get on here because I love the coffee cups. Alright, that was better. Okay, so then I've got my This Week sticker here. And let's go to this last page, which is Alright. So I think I want to run some of this thin washi just across the top. And I'll keep the thicker washi at the bottom. So how are y'all? I hope you're doing good. Yesterday ended up being a fun day for us. I did some playing with me's yesterday also, and then did a little housework, and then for a couple of months now we've been looking at upgrading our car. My car is a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I love it, or my SUV. So this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so I told Marshall, I said, I don't want to go look at any new design if we can find one, if we can find a Grand Cherokee that's within our price range. And this one that I got right now is a 2013. We've had it for about 8 years. It's paid off. And so I just wanted to see if there was, I'm not buying a brand new car. Just looking through CarMax and different ones, see if we can find a used one that we can just do an upgrade. I want the same car if at all possible, because I have really enjoyed this Jeep Grand Cherokee. It has not given us any trouble. And I know everybody's story is different, but you know, we've upgraded, you know, changed oil, rotated tires, balance, all that kind of stuff. And it done whatever it done back in Indiana, but I mean, that's the biggest and most recent thing that cracked up on it. But after 8 years and over 200,000 miles on it, because it don't just sit in the yard, we use that sucker. I'd crack up too every now and then. And so Marshall saw one yesterday afternoon on CarMax that was down in Montgomery. And so he said, you feel like just riding down there and driving it and seeing what you think? I was like, sure. So we rode down there and test drove it. And I mean, it's just like ours. It's just a 2019, I think. And the mileage was a lot better than what's on mine. So we didn't get it, but we did like it. So we still just praying about it and making sure before we up and do this. I don't want to just jump into something without praying about it and thinking about it. But so far, we've liked what we saw, and mine has a towing package on it. I would like for the next one we get to have a towing package also, because I usually pull the boat while Marshall pulls the camper whenever we go camping. So either way, we're going to need it just so we can get our boat to wherever it is we're going. So that is something that we're looking into. I would like it to have leather interior like mine's got now. It's just easier to wipe up and clean and take care of. Okay, so we got all the washi down. Alrighty, let's see. Now I need to use these to lay out. Alright, so I want the this week. And this header up underneath there. Sometimes I have glitter headers and other times I have picture headers. So, and then we're going to do Monday. And I think I'm going to do a different header with this. Let's see, that's flower, that's flower. Let's do this candle up underneath these for the days of the week. Like that. Okay. So then I want to do a Monday through Sunday tracker. We'll do another header. Alright, then we'll do a couple of these trackers. So yeah, that's why that day I got a load of clothes washing. And so, like I said, we went down there and drove that car. And then with it being Mother's Day this weekend, Marshall's like, y'all want to, on the way home, stop by Texas Roadhouse and eat? And I was like, yes, please. And thank you. So that was a nice surprise. Trying to think. Let me sit this and this down first, cause I've got the this week, and I usually do Erin's and then a next week spot. So I might do this one again down here toward the bottom, and I might use this to do my day I clean. Cover the rooms that I'm going to clean. And then we'll go ahead and put these bill dues. Separate them. This other bill due. Okay, so there's that. And then, let's see, here's my Monday. And this is going to be the 9th. So where is my numbers? Here's my numbers. So Monday, the 9th. Okay. So let me see what that is for March. Let me see. That was not a work day, so I'm just going to go with these top 3. And then one of these square boxes. And since that is not a work day, that was the day that Maddie had to have her not wisdom teeth cut out. It was a root canal done, I think, if I'm remembering right. That's been a minute. Okay, and then I can put I think I'll do just start. And I think that's the way, more or less, I'm going to lay out my week. I've got plenty of headers, so I can put a header underneath each one of these. So this is what I use for like a memory keeper type deal. This is not what I lay out to plan the actual day. Let's go back with this candle. And then I've done a top 3. And then I've done one of these decorative boxes. One of these oval boxes. A header. Let's see, what header did I go with? The rose over here. And then one of these bigger boxes. Okay, so I didn't work that day, the 10th, neither, and I need to put the date. Okay, so there's the date. Let's see now. We need Wednesday. We're going to do the 11th. We do the candle header. Top 3. Decorative box. Oval. A header. Then one of these full boxes. Okay. Oh, so then let's see. I think I'll do this box over here. And then I'm going to be needing this coffee come Wednesday morning because it is a work day. So let's do her down there. Okay, and then what is the headers I'm using with the pictures? These here. And this is a very soft color palette, so it might be hard to see for some. I hope it's not. I hope it's okay. But I do need to put my work schedule, which I've got these work schedules right here. And this is 1:30 to 6:30 on Wednesday. Okay, so there's that. And then I didn't work on Thursday, but I did work Friday. Okay, so let's get our days laid down. Let's go back and find the days. So we need Thursday. Friday. We need the 12th. And the 13th. Alright, and then we need these headers. Under each one of these. Alright. Then what did I do? I already forgot. Oh, the top 3. That's right. So, top 3. And then was it? Yes, one of these. Okay, so there's that. Then it's one of these. And then been using these full boxes here to go next. Like that. Then the decorative box, let's see. Thursday. Let's do this one here. And then let's do this one here. Alright, and it's the rose ones that I'm using here. Alright, 2 days left, y'all, to set up. Then we'll be close to being done. I'm loving these florals. I think they are so pretty. And we all need a reset week. And that page is all used up. That's a hallelujah. Okay, so then we've got our dates. 14th. 15th. Okay, and then we've got our top 3. Does that come? It comes after our header, so we need these last 2 candle headers. On both of here. It is sunshining this morning, and the birds are just singing and chirping. I love to sit here, work on my planners, and just listen to them. I need to fix this. Listen to them just chirp and carry on. It's like they are just happy to be alive. Alright, and then these on each page. Alright, then what did I do? Those oval. Let's say this one. And I've been doing the solid ones because there's so much floral. I'm using this to bring color back into the page. But the florals are there as an option too. If you want to go all flowers, it is there for you to do so. Then We've got these larger boxes. And then, let's see. I've got work on, what day was that? Friday? 8:30 to 6:30. So I need to put this on there. 8:30 to 6:30. That'll fit right there. So that's good. We'll put our weekend banner over here. And this is Kiss Cut, so you have to be careful. Pretty, pretty. Okay. So then the full boxes. I'll put this one on Saturday. And this looks like a Sunday morning box. Okay, and then what's the headers for those? The roses. So these last two headers. Okay, so then let's go back and let's do the for sure things that I know of. Let me get my planner book. So Tuesday is, let's see, not this one. This one, I've got it laid out. Just, is this it? No, I'm still got the wrong one. That's all planner cake, but it might have what I need. Let's see. Planner cake, it's a payday. Pay bills. Here's payday down here. The word. Now I need okay, so I've got the word payday right here. Let's see. Okay, there's payday, and then let's see if I got some money. Okay. I'll just use this envelope with cash in it to go there. Okay, that's Tuesday. And then Friday, is trash day. This says garbage day. That'll work. Put that. Get me a garbage can. Since we got flowers, I'm going to use the little bee for the trash day. Okay. Then Monday is my Manjaro shot. So I think I've got Yeah, here's a little shot right here. It's hard to see because it is tiny, but we're going to use it. And we'll put it here. And I'll write Mounjaro. Okay. So then Mondays are also my laundry days, so let me get see if I've got a laundry day on here. Alright, I don't see that right there, so let's see what we got as far as doing laundry. Cleaning. Okay, here's laundry. I think I'm going to use this one right here that's got the little clothesline. And let's just put it right there. We'll do some cleaning on Tuesday. Let's do this girl with the cleaning bucket. I don't use these often. So let's see, we'll just put her right here. And we'll just put clean house. Okay, then Thursday is usually my grocery day. So, I've got this get groceries. And then let's get us she's a little aggravated. It looks like at her grocery cart. I'm sure it's because the prices are so high. It's the reason I'd be aggravated. So, we've got that. I think that's the main things that happen. Throughout the week, that is a consistent thing. And then everything else, I will go back in and fill in at some point. This is what I've got left over. So I've still got one full box. I've got these. I've got 2 boxes here, several boxes here. And I've got this way of doing checklist if I need it. Besides this top 3, if I need to check off some more stuff, maybe with Etsy shop, if I'm gonna do videos, I can video edit and then post. That would be a way to track it. But anyway, and I've got some deco I hadn't used yet, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was wondering if I had enough for each day of the week, but I'll be shy one. But maybe we could still just, because I got them in the shape of a flag. So let's see. I don't want to force something. I might just wait and just see. I might could use it up here at the top, or I might just not use it at all, y'all. But this is the way it turned out. I think it turned out pretty. So this is in my shop. If you want it, it's in the 7x9 mini kit called Weekly Reset. It's a 6-page kit. So if you like this plan with me, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.